YouTube, this is Michael, the Geek for Life, here with the first of the November subscription box unboxings. And this one I am very excited about. The very first ever Sci Fi Block from the people that brought us Nerd Block. Very excited for this one. This is actually the first subscription box I ever heard of that I actually got like super excited for as soon as I heard it. I mean, I bought it that same day. This is the one I've been waiting for a while. For those of you that normally watch my videos, you probably have seen that my normal technique is to unbox it ahead of time, show you the items, give a value. I thought for this video I might try something different. I'll see if it works or not. I'll unbox it on the camera here like most people do on YouTube, and I'll give a value as I'm going through. I think I'm pretty good on the values now, so I could probably do that. First impressions though on the box, it's a nice design for this. Little sci-fi version of the Nerd Block there. Some little lightning bolts on here. But yeah, I really like this and I've been excited for it. But you're probably tired of hearing me talk, so let's get right to it. Oh, by the way, this is a cell phone that's recording this. That's why the quality is a little grainy. So that's why that is. And of course you can see there the tape is still sealed. So let's cut this thing open. See what we got for the first ever Sci-Fi Block. Alright. First item out is a Funko Pop of C-3PO from the new movie. It's got the different arm there. Not quite sure why it's got the different arm yet, but then again the movie hasn't come out yet, so that's why. Nice little figure. I don't have any C-3POs yet. Actually, I think I have one Star Wars Pop so far. I haven't been actively collecting. But it's nice to get a second one here. The box is in really good condition. There's no dents or dings. The lid was a little bit up, but you know, it's no big deal. You can always put that back down. The other Star Wars one I have is that BB-8 right there on the back, so I guess I've got two out of this particular collection. So that's a really nice figure there. Funko Pops usually about 10 bucks, so that's what I'll say this one's worth. The box itself, in order to ship it here to the United States, of course this is a Canadian company, so the shipping's a little bit higher because of customs. There's nothing they can do about that. So it's $29.49 to get it here, so about the $30 box. So let's go in a little bit more here. There's a shirt from Shirt Punch, a Gildan shirt, and let's see, hoverboards off the ground. So it looks like a Back to the Future shirt here. Of course he's wearing the radiation suit, and of course the reference to the hoverboards. It's a nice shirt. I don't know how I feel about it just yet. Kind of wish the Back to the Future reference was a little bit more obvious. I feel like this shirt would maybe take a little bit more explanation. Shirts I always value unless they're like a licensed shirt. I usually do about $12, so that's what we'll do for this one. Nice $12 shirt there. So we're up to $22 so far. And now we have one of these can coolers, a Star Wars can cooler. As for the Force Awakens, of course. You see the C-3PO with a different arm, BB-8 and R2 on the front there. These usually go for about 4 bucks. I actually do drink from cans every now and then, so I probably will use it. It's not a very thick one, though. It's kind of hard to see the thickness there, but it's actually a pretty thin one. I'm not sure if that's normal. I don't have any of these, so this could be completely normal, and I'm just making a ridiculous observation. So about 4 bucks for this. Actually, let's make it 5 because it is licensed by Star Wars and Disney. Takes us up to 27. And now we have a Doctor Who. Looks like, yeah, it's a keychain pop of the 11th Doctor. Nice little item there. I think I have one other keychain pop, and I got it from the last month's Marvel Collector Core of Venom. The keychain pops aren't really ones that I collect, but it's always nice to get them. I think these go for about 5 bucks. I could be wrong, but I'm going to say it's about 5 bucks for these. It's also the Matt Smith one, which I wasn't that big a fan of. I like the David Tennant one, the Christopher Eccleston. I haven't seen any of the new Doctor, but Matt Smith is kind of where I dropped off of the show, so I'll probably re-gift this to my Doctor Who friend. So we're up to $32, so we've already made our money back on the box, but we still have a few more items to go. Next is clearly a filler item, Star Wars Mad Libs. We got a Mad Lib spot, or Mad Libs in the last month's Nerd Block. I wasn't too happy to see that one, but I'm not that happy to see this one either. But it is, at least it is Star Wars, so it's from a franchise that I actually like. Last month's was Bob's Burgers, which I never really watched, not really into. So I don't know. I might use this one. I might re-gift it. I'm not quite sure. These usually go for about $4, roughly. So we'll say it's about a $4 item there. Up to $36, and we still have more to go. And they did say in this month we were going to have an autograph, and it looks like we do. From Back to the Future, and it's Claudia Wells. Not sure if we all got the same one or not, but of course she was Marty's girlfriend, Jennifer, and I want to say she was in the first movie because they did change the actress in the second movie because the actress's mother was sick. She couldn't come back to do the movie. So that's nice. I was hoping for Marty McFly. I was hoping for Michael J. Fox himself. And there is a little certificate of authenticity in there. Oop, there it goes. So it's nice. I don't have many autographs. Actually, I don't know if I have any. To be a No, I do have two. I have two others from Babylon 5. This is my first Back to the Future. So that's kind of nice. Claudia Wells autograph. Not really sure how much her autographs are going for, to be honest. I don't even know if I can put a value on this. Let me think about it for a minute and I'll come back to it. We're already up to, what did I say here? $36, not counting the autographs, so we're still already ahead. Let's see. Okay, everybody did get the Claudia Wells autograph. It looks like there were two possibilities for the shirt and two possibilities for the Doctor Who keychain and four possibilities for the coaster. So they put in quite a bit of variety in this. You could have gotten several different items. Let's see. It doesn't say anything about the Funko Pop. Oh, it does on the back here. Whoa, it's the first ever Sci Fi Block, and you opened it. Well, it's a good thing you did. Its cardboard walls could barely contain all its awesomeness. Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Funko Pop vinyl. It looks like there might have been different possibilities, but it doesn't explicitly say. I mean, it doesn't say that you were guaranteed to get the C-3PO, so it looks like maybe all five of these were possible. In which case, I'm glad I got C-3PO. Either Kylo Ren or C-3PO would have been good. I already had the BB-8, so I'm glad I got the one I did. And what is this? You can also expect some out-of-this-world items from Pop, Star Wars, Star Trek exclusive, and more. On the front. And on the back, next month, Sci Fi Block is bringing you an intergalactic item from Firefly. And let's see here, that is it. That is an empty box. Oh, that's kind of neat. You see on the front there. A stuffometer. And there was definitely some stuff in here. So for the value, not counting the autograph, I have it at $36, so you made your money back, which is good. The autograph, I'm not sure how much a Claudia Wells autograph is worth. I'm not sure if she charges for an autograph. I'm not sure exactly what they're going for. Of course, since it's a Nerd Block, it's kind of diluted the market since everybody got the same one. Does $20 sound alright? $20 is about, I think, what most actors charge for their autograph. I'm not sure if she's one of those people that charges the $20 for the autograph or not. But I'm going to do $20 for the autograph, which takes the value up to $56. If you feel like the autograph was different, please say so in the comments, because I'm just not good at the autographs. All in all, a pretty nice box. I do wish the shirt had been a little bit more on the nose with the Back to the Future thing. I mean, I got that it was Back to the Future, but if you weren't a fan of the show, or the movie rather, you probably wouldn't get the reference. So I do wish that was a little bit more explicit. The Doctor, I wish they only had the two options, and the one I'd never seen and the one I had seen and didn't like, and that's the Matt Smith one, which I got. So two options there. The can holder, that's a nice item. I'll probably use it. I like it. We'll see how it goes. C-3PO, very welcome to my pop collection, which isn't that big. I only keep the ones I like. I don't really collect pops. I just get the ones that I personally like. So, and I like C-3PO. I don't know if I'm going to like this one with the red arm or find out what happened with the red arm. I don't know quite what's going on. I'll find out in December when the movie comes out. Here's the card, the shirt. So, what do we think about this box? The first ever Sci Fi Block. I think it was pretty good. The shirt could have been a little bit better, like I said, but this is the first box. And they were trying to get the Back to the Future references in there. And I don't know, they worked with Shirt Punch. Maybe it was the only Back to the Future shirt that wasn't selling, so they decided to put that one in the box. I'm not sure. Let's see. I rate these boxes on a scale of 1 to 5. 3 is average. I would say that this box, I'll give it a 3.75. It's a pretty good box. Definitely going to stick with it. I mean, I'm still super excited about this box. I mean, I can't even wait for the next one. I'm supposed, these is month to month, and I can't even wait for the next one. It's supposed to have a Star Trek item in it, and I'm a super Star Trek fan. So that'll be pretty good. But 3.75 out of 5. Value, 36 without the autograph, 56 with it. Depends on, how you value that autograph. I like it. I'm going to display it. It's going to be great. So I guess that's it. If you liked the video, feel free to hit the thumbs up button or hit the thumbs down if you didn't. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. I do have other monthly unboxing videos. Of course, I've actually done a few months now. You can go back and look. Leave a comment if you like. I'll be sure to answer you, as long as it's not a troll. Trolls get blocked. And I guess that's it. The rest of the boxes aren't scheduled to come in until later in the month. I guess Sci Fi Block is just an early month box. Today's actually November 6th, and that's when I got mine. So, yeah, I guess this one will always be the first one in, actually, but it'll be with my November ranking at the end of the month after all the boxes come in. So I guess that's it. Look forward to seeing you again later this month with the next box, whichever one that is that comes in. Probably Loot Crate, who knows. And I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.